Hello, welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. It is a coffee drinking kind of day. It's about lunchtime, Saturday. Obviously we're off work. We've bashed for all of our housework so we can try to relax. We're out tonight. We don't go out a lot, so we kind of have to gear ourselves up a little bit for it. Just meeting some friends, going to the Cat Cafe and to an Indian restaurant, so I need to check that menu. And yeah, the shopping is due really soon. They've already told me about some substitutions, which means I'm gonna have to completely change what I was planning to cook on my meal prep this week. So I'm thinking about that. Gonna get on with some life admin stuff and just sort of try to enjoy a few hours of peace and quiet before I go back into the hubbub of Birmingham. I do feel better from last night. I did struggle to get to sleep. But I do feel a lot better. But my partner is fully on board and he doesn't really like crowds either, so we're going to work it together when we go back in. And I'm sure we're going to have a fab time. So I'm going to drink some more coffee and I'll be back real soon. And the shopping is here. So obviously I've got my Dr. Pepper as usual. I've got a dozen eggs this week. I've got ham, but my partner will probably have that for sandwiches. 2 lots of chicken. I'm doing this as part of my meal prep for this week. I'm just going to do it on the George grill and have it with some celeriac fries, I think, and something else I don't know yet. Oh, I think mash. I think got some sprouts as well. Might have them this week, probably not, probably next week now. They substituted it out what I wanted, which was 4 small ones for these huge big bad boys, which the size of them every time. I'm never disappointed in the size of those. So per 100 grams is 2. I would probably have, this will probably last me about 2 weeks, so probably have about 70 grams per lunch. I've got some chia seeds for my little pot just to top them up. Got some more cream cheese and some more mozzarella, so I'll be making some fathead malarkey this week. I've got this lettuce, which is going to be for, I'm making fajita wraps tomorrow. Look at this, how doggy the outside of it looks. I know it's the time of year, it doesn't help, but eek, not good. So I will do my best with that, making some wraps. I've got some pecans for my nut medley bag. And I've got my cheeses, although I've not touched my cheese calendar for a couple of days, so I need to get them out as well. I've got my innocent almond milk for coffee and my cream. This is what I'm really enjoying at the moment. Also got some sour cream. And I think this week with prep, I'm doing little fathead rolls with some pork sausage in there, maybe some cheese. And I've got my chicken, but as always, the kittens will probably scoff this lot as well. I've also just grabbed out the freezer to defrost this cauliflower mash, which I bought on a yellow sticker. It specifically says do not freeze on it, and so I froze it. And I'm gonna see what to do with it. I think I'm gonna cook it up tomorrow as part of my meal prep. I think I'm gonna do 3 meal preppers for next week with those thighs. And I'm going to put a little bit of the cauli mash in there. And as we're going out tonight, we are going out to eat. However, we're not going to be, our table isn't until 9:15 because it's so close to Christmas. And we couldn't get a table for 7 people anywhere. So I'm going to have like a mid-afternoon snackette. And these are the pasties that I made a few weeks ago. They've got minced beef in there. I'm going to be just letting these naturally defrost for a couple more hours. And I'll have those just like probably about 3:30. 4 o'clock, because I can't wait till 9 o'clock to have my main meal all day. So yeah, that is my little keto low carb friendly haul for meal preppings and for next week. So this is the menu of the restaurant that we're going to later. I printed it off just to take a look, and what I'm going to do, this is like the main page. I'm going to go through it and sort of highlight some of the words that concern me so I know what to avoid. It's Indian street food. I think there's also a little bit of African in there. The fact they actually have a section called carbs is a delight. Everything else is literally like desserts and things like that. So I'm just going to stick to this one page and just go through it all and see what I'm left with after I've kind of discounted the things that I think are obviously going to be things that are not quite right for me. So here we go. Anything pink is a concern. And anything in green, this greeny hue, is something to consider. So I'm going to quickly whiz through all the buzzwords that have stuck out to me. So bread, chickpeas, rice, the word sweet, potatoes, treacle, fries, again bread, roti, which is a bread, a chutney, which is typically made with sugars. We've got fries at pickles again, and relishes again tend to be made with sugar, and the same again there. Chickpeas, roti again, chutneys, chips, the word sticky, the word sweet, molasses, and again chickpea. And again chickpea, potato, and mango. The peas is questionable, depends on how many you get, but the word sweet kind of discounted that thing for me. Sounds lovely though. Again chickpeas, the word sweet, and lentils, a potato and sweet. And then we've got plums and chickpeas, pulses, sweet tomato. I mean, tomato on its own is okay, but the fact they put sweet is a concern. And again sweet, potato, puree, which is bread, roti, which is bread, and rice. So these are the things that to me stuck out. So it's left me with 3 options on here, which still could not be quite right, because I don't know enough about them. There's one here called Angry Bird, which is chicken thighs marinated and roasted in tandoor spices, which means that's dryness. And it's going to be yogurt, ginger, and garlic. So we've popped mustard Mowgli slaw. So Mowgli slaw was actually one of the other things I considered. House red cabbage coleslaw with a popped mustard seed dressing. Depends if they put sugars in there. I am not going to know, but those together sound okay. And the other option was a lush Caroline curry simmered with fragrant curry leaves, coconut milk, and ground almonds. You want tame but tantalising, then go for this one. So they're my 3 options. I mean, obviously that one you actually get that anyway. That's separate, and if I had that I might ask that as a side. So they are the 3 options. They all sound lovely. This is probably going to be a bit drier, and obviously it's going to be a wetter curry. I feel I'm drawn to a good curry, but I might ask for extra chilies in it because I do like spices. So they're my options. What do you think, guys? I'm going to head out there soon. Let me know below what you think. What would you go for? Have I picked the right words? Have I picked the right things looking at those? Would you have seen something else that I've not spotted? Let me know.
And then we went to the German market on the way into town. I picked up some lovely coffee. I went for the blueberry muffin. And old me would have bought loads and loads of these divine looking chocolates, but I did not this year at all. So I am good this year, not touched any. And then we went to the Kitty Cafe, which is literally what it is. It's a really nice cafe. You pay and you enjoy drinks, and you have loads of cats everywhere. It was really sweet. Had a lovely time. And then we went to that restaurant, and I'd misunderstood. You actually get multiple, it's like a tapas sort of place. So I ended up having both of those things I picked, and they were both lovely, and I think they were pretty good. Thank you much for joining us. I will see you guys soon. Please like and subscribe if you like what you saw. Thanks very much, and I will see you guys tomorrow.